Hi, welcome to Make It Funny, where I take your suggestions and I make them funny. Today's suggestion comes from top contributor, Basil Spaghetti. If you'd like to be a top contributor, just leave multiple suggestions in the comments and you'll get cool graphics like that. And someday I'll actually do something that makes sense. Anyway, the suggestion was Uranus, but then with the caveat, no jokes about the butt. So thanks for watching, because there's really nothing else. I mean, everyone knows that the only jokes you can make about Uranus are butt jokes. So now that I've been shackled so that I can't do that, thanks for watching, and not better than that. I don't need butt jokes. So let's talk instead about the god Uranus. For starters, there's no wonder that they named the planet, the only planet that is on its side. It orbits on its side, and of course it does. And of course they chose that planet to call Uranus because Uranus as a god had to be exhausted. He had to be exhausted just because of the children he had. I mean, for starters, he's got his wife Gaia, and all she does is garden. He wants to have a little love time, and she's like, I gotta tend to the trees and to the garden. He's like, hey, you want to have a conversation? I gotta get to the garden. I gotta do stuff, and it all has to do with foliage. So he has a wife who's basically never around. But his kids, oh boy with the kids. For starters, he's got the Cyclops, right? These dummies with their one eye and no depth perception. So here's Uranus. He cannot keep anything nice in his house. He's like, I just bought this $10,000 piece of art, this vase. It's so beautiful. And then one of the Cyclops is like, don't crash. Because I can't tell depth perception. And then you have 3 of those idiots running around your house. It's no wonder he banned them to hell or wherever he put them. That had to be exhausting. Then you had the Furies, right? Like, the Furies were great when they were young, right? They were cute and they were fun to be around, but then they became teenagers and oh my Lord, they were the handful of handfuls. Uranus he's just like, he walks into a room with the 3 Furies, he turns right back around. He's like, I can't deal with it. No, you got vengeance over there and anger and murder. I mean, people said you got to be careful with girls when they become teenagers. Oh boy, these 3, oh man. Gaia, do you want to talk about our crazy 3 daughters? Nope, you're gardening, still gardening. Okay. So that had to be tough. I mean, that was exhausting. Then you had his other daughter, Aphrodite. That's, everyone always talks about the moment when the daughter brings the date home, and then the dad has to kind of do the thing to the guy to kind of say, like, you best be on your best behavior, but not when Aphrodite brought somebody back home for dad, good old Uranus. Because he's like, hey, buddy, you're going on a date with my daughter, Aphrodite, huh? Well, are you going to be, you know what, forget it. She's going to be blowing you in the car before you guys even get out of the driveway. So, yeah, here you go. Here's a pack of condoms. And then lastly, of course, the worst child that Uranus had was Cronus, who cut off his balls. Cut off his balls. Like, that's what Gaia was supposed to do. Gaia's the one who's supposed to be cutting off the balls of her husband. But instead, his own son cuts his balls off. And listen, don't leave corrections that I got it all wrong. I know that Aphrodite technically came after the ball cutting. And I know that that's the Furies also came from his blood. But that's not funny. Haven't you ever heard of exaggeration for humor? Stupid mythology nerd. Did you know that when I was in college, one of the classes that I took was mythology? Don't tell me college isn't a scam. $20,000 and I'm taking mythology?